7? Yeah. What time is iftar today? Maghrib. 7:20? Yeah. Okay. So we might not make it back. Might not make it back on time for Maghrib? Yeah. Appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, like you can see, we have a big herd in the middle. Yeah, it's for say to people you're welcome.
Okay.
Because like I told you,
Bienvenue.
huh?
Bienvenue.
Yeah, bienvenue. Yeah, and most of people when they arrive here, they cannot laugh.
Yeah.
Some people they are wanting to cry because of the story.
Okay.
That's why like you can see here you have Nelson Mandela, Madiba. Mandela, he came for visit Goree Island 1991. He came here because like you know he was in jail, in prison in Robben Island.
South Africa, right?
Yeah, he passed 27 years.
Yeah.
He said it is very important to come here for visit Goree Island.
Okay.
That's why the square name is Mandela Square.
Mandela Square. Okay. Got it. Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. Afrique du Sud.
Here is Saint-Germain Street.
Okay.
Why Saint-Germain Street? Like Paris. Yeah, like you know.
Okay.
And the
Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Oui,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, because most of the street here they have a French name.
Okay.
Yeah, but here the first people they come here in Goree Island was the Portuguese. They come here 1444.
1444. Okay.
Yeah, by the navigator named Denis Diaz.
Okay. 15th century. Okay.
Yeah, and after you have the Dutch, like Holland. The Dutch people they come here 1588.
Okay. 16th century.
Yeah.
Okay.
After you have the English people
Yeah.
on 17th century.
Yeah.
After you have the last time the French people they come here.
Okay.
That means only here in Goree Island we have 4 occupations: the Portuguese, the Dutch, the English, and after the French. And every house you will see here in Goree Island is a yellow color. That means there was a Portuguese house. Every house you will see is the red one. That means there was a Dutch house. And if you see a house with the volcanic stone, these black stones, that means there was a French house.
Like this?
Yeah, like this one. We call it bazaar.
Okay.
Like the volcanic stone. Right. Like you can see, this house was the first slave house built in Goree Island. The first one. Why the first one? Because at those time here in Goree Island, every house you see in face of the ocean was a slave house. We have at those time till 28 slave house. And with the yellow color, like you can see, that was the Portuguese house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yellow Portuguese,
Yellow
red
Portuguese,
Dutch,
yeah.
and then black is the French.
The French.
Okay.
Yeah, and this one was the first slave house built here in Goree Island by the Portuguese. And like I told you, you have at those times 28 slave house. All the houses you see in face of the ocean was a slave house. And in each slave house they put inside 200 slaves. If you take 200, you multiply by 28, you can say that we have about 5,600 slaves. They're being deported from Goree Island every 3 months till 400 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. What is the difference between Goree Island and the door of no return over in Ghana?
Yeah. The difference is here in Goree Island they don't catch people here.
Okay.
Here Goree Island was like the point of deeper, like a start.
Okay.
They catch the slave from everywhere in Africa, but they come here in Goree Island for can go to America or go to Europe. If you want, I can show you like this one. If you see here, we have Africa, and here you have America.
Okay, Africa, Europe,
Africa is here, Europe, America.
Okay.
And like you see, the Ghana, Nigeria, all this country, Before they get here for go to America, normally they pass by here.
Okay.
Or they go this way.
Okay.
But the Portuguese, they say, if they catch the slave from everywhere in Africa, the west coast of Africa is here. And if you look here, after the west coast, you have Goree Island.
Okay.
And when they catch the slave, they come by Goree Island. They stay here 3 months. 3 months. When they get Goree Island, they go directly to America. And when the slave go to America, they make the label of sugar cane, of cotton, and this product go to Europe. And after this European country, they come here with alcohol, like rum, like some product. That's why they call it the triangular commerce.
Goree Island keep their slaves.
Yeah.
Okay.
And after for go to America.
Okay.
That was the point of deport. That's why Goree, that's come by for the Dutch, Goede Red. In English, good red. G-O-O-D space R-A-D-E. And if you take the G-O of good and the red of red, you have
Goree.
You have Goree.
Okay.
That means if you get Goree Island, you can go everywhere you want in the world.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why that is the difference between Ghana, Elmina, and Goree Island.
Goree Island.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's because in Ghana, in Nigeria, they was going there most of the time for catching the slaves. But here, the first people that was living here, there was the fishermen, the Lebu. You know them? The Lebu, there's the fishermen with the small boat, they was here. And when they go to fish, they was coming here in Goree Island for make their break.
Okay.
But after when the Portuguese, they come, they run, they go away. That's why they was packaging all the slaves here till 3 months. And after, for with the ship, and when they get here, they can use the ocean and go straight to America.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: how were the slaves captured? Because I heard, I don't know if it's a myth, but I heard some slaves were sold by other Africans.
Yeah, you know, sometimes the people, I hear that the people, they talk about it, but it is a little part.
Okay.
It's a little part of the story.
Okay.
It's like for say to people, it's not the European who do that, but it is the truth. It is the reality. Because before this European, they come here, you have the Oriental trade. That means there was the Maghreb people. They come here to African people, the Black Africa. They keep the slave in exchange of the product, and they go to Maghreb to be a slaves. But after the European country, they come here and they see that they can use the ocean. And when they know that they can use the ocean, they do it. They do the slavery trade. But before the Portuguese, they come here, slavery trade exists here in Africa. If you can go or research in Google, you can see that country like Mauritania. If you go there, some ethnies, they're born to be a slaves. And it's a pity to say that. But also, sometimes we can say that, like if the European, they come with the gunfire, and they say to this African, you must go to keep another African. This African, he do it. Why he do it? Because he can survive. That means they was manipulated this Black African. That was like that. That's why sometimes some Africans, they say the enemies of Black people dress the Black. In this house, upstairs was for the master. The master was living upstairs.
Okay. And downstairs for the slaves.
Yeah. Only for you can. After we go to the slave house, but you can.
Okay.
He was actually the priest of the church. He live here.
Oh, okay.
That's why they're right priest.
That's right. The Goree. Okay.
Yeah. Because in Goree Island we have mosque, and also we have church. Yeah, that's why you have the Pope John Paul II for the church. He come here February 1992 for apologize. We said to him we'll forgive, but we'll never forget. Why he apologized? Because he apologized in the name of the Catholic people. Because at those times we can say that they closed their eyes about the slavery trade. We can say that they said nothing. That's why we say we'll forgive, but never forget. He's my father.
Okay. How you doing? Salam alaikum.
His name is Tiya.
Okay. Okay. Well.
And this boy, they are the children of the island.
Okay.
And the first slave house was built on 1536.
Okay.
1536. The first slave house. And in each slave house at those times you have a signal. The term señor that's come from Spanish, señora.
Okay.
No,
Salam
that's
alaikum.
come from
Not
Spanish.
yet, not yet. Uh-huh.
That come from Spanish, señora. That means beautiful woman, but at those time when the white master they come to make sexual abuse or to rape the woman slaves, if the baby will born, like the baby will be mixed.
Yeah.
The mixed baby between the white and black. And if the baby born, if the baby is a man, they will call the baby mulatto. And like mulatto at those time was pejorative because that's come from mule.
Yeah.
A mix between a horse and a donkey. And if the baby was a girl, they will call the baby a señor. And like I told you, that's come from Spanish señora. This señor and also this mulatto, they will be free. Why? Because the father is a white master. They build it like a ship, yellow by the Portuguese.
Portuguese, yeah.
Yeah, they say they build it like a ship because they was packaging the slaves inside for know if the number will be exactly inside the big ship or not.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And after they change it for make it like woman museum. And now they make it like a center of interpretation.
Okay.
And we pass by this way
Yeah.
for look the slave house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But me, I can say it, but I'm not agree about a lot of things here in Africa, and also a lot of things here in Goree Island and in Senegal and in everywhere. Because I think that sometimes the people, they don't want that the black people, know what really passed here. And maybe after some years, 10 years or 20 or 50 years, maybe the children they will born up, they will not know the
They don't
real
know the real history. Yeah. Okay.
That's why I want to be a tour guide for tell to the people what I know. Yeah. And here we pass this door. What I do? Wow. Because he was asking the difference.
Yeah.
Like you can see, Senegal, we are here. If you look at the country like this one, or all the country they are here, if the slaves they must go to America, here is America. If they want to go to America or to Brasilia, they cannot keep the center. If they keep the center by airplane, okay. But if they want to use the ocean, most of them they must do like this one, and after this one. And why they choose Senegal? Because it is straight. If they keep here, they keep this point or this point, they come here. When they come here, it's more near.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, you
easy.
see?
Yeah.
And when they keep here, they go directly to America.
All right.
And if it is a good period, they can arrive to Brasilia.
Okay.
If they arrive to Brasilia, the slave will have a Portuguese name. And if they arrive to America, they will give to the slave an American name. That means we have a lot of black American. They have an American name, but most of them, maybe we can say it is their imprint name. Because at those times, before they deport them from Goree Island or for everywhere in the world, they will lose their African name.
Yeah, you get the slave master's name.
Yeah.
And that's
or
the
name
reason.
of the ship.
Oh, the ship too?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that one.
The last
okay.
name can be the name of the ship who transport you.
Okay, and that's where history was erased because
Yeah.
now you can't trace it
You
back.
can, that's
Yeah,
why. But
you
that's
know
what
what I
they
mean?
was wanting for the people. They cannot remember or can go back to their country.
Some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why actually we receive a lot of black Americans. They say they come here. They don't come here for visit, but they come for pilgrim. Because they say their ancestors maybe they pass by Goree.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we go for a look the slave house.